Mark Twain said the two most important days in our lives are the day we are born and the day we find out why. For Gail Rogers, her calling came a bit later than others, even perhaps unexpectedly. But it certainly did happen. Following graduation from Lesley College, Gail, a native of Connecticut, had become an elementary school teacher. It wasn't until later, in her late 30s and coming off a divorce, that Gail decided she wanted to try something new. Thankfully, that new choice was golf. She'd soon after meet her current husband, Ken, at De La Viega Golf Course in Santa Cruz. Through Ken, Gail met Pat Schultz, a board member for the Women's Golf Association of Northern California. Following Pat's suggestion, Gail, a self-described bookworm, joined the WGANC Tournament Committee. Another chance occurrence happened shortly after when Gail and some of the WGANC members were visited by then USGA West Regional Director Ron Reed, who brought along copies of the Decisions on the Rules of Golf. As Gail will tell you, it was then that it all clicked. She'd become the WGANC Rules Chair and eventually the association's president. Her rapid rise didn't go unnoticed either. In 1995, Bill Paulson, then executive director of the NCGA, hired Gail to be the NCGA's assistant director of rules and competitions. She became the first female to hold the position and went on to become the director of education, combining her teaching skills with her love of the rules of golf. From there, Gail just continued to blossom. She'd end up serving for the USGA for nearly 20 years, becoming one of the first female rules officials at a U.S. Open. As a USGA Women's Committee member, she'd officiate at the Curtis Cup and, among other things, serve as chairperson of the U.S. Women's Amateur Public Links, presenting the trophy to the champion, NorCal's own Mina Haragai. Following her retirement from the NCGA, but wanting to stay involved, in 2011, Gail joined the NCGA Board of Directors. In 2019, she'd become the NCGA's first female president. She too would serve as the honorary chair of the 2018 U.S. Girls Junior at Poppy Hills. Count it all up, and Gail has served the game for more than 30 years. And while she says she's retired, she's still involved. The calling hasn't really stopped yet.
You taught so many of us how to study the rules, answer rules questions, teach workshops, and most importantly, how to interact with tournament players and recreational golfers and leave them with a great experience. Congratulations from our USGA staff and myself personally on this great honor.
Hi Gail, congratulations on being named this year's Distinguished Service Award winner. Obviously, this is well deserved. I've been fortunate to have been by your side for the last 25 years to watch how you positively influence those around you. Whether it was as a staff member, a rules official, a board member, or even the president, you've always done everything for the betterment of the game of golf. You were the perfect person to be the leader of the NCGA at the time through unification with the women's organizations. Now you and I have had some wonderful memories together, and one I will never forget is our first trip to Fresno. Thank you for everything you've done for me in my career, and once again, congratulations.
The NCGA is proud and honored to recognize Gail Rogers with its 2022 Distinguished Service Award.